Yo, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, then what are you saying? We're back with another Conan Exiles video, and this is a roof stacking one. I said it's coming, it's ready, and it's absolutely easy, and I think it should take 10 seconds at your time to hit that subscribe button and put on post notifications. You don't want to miss any future Conan Exiles videos, especially with all the live streams we've got going off. It's absolutely amazing. Right, so what you want to start off with when you come to roof stacking is putting down a foundation. Then what you want to do is pull out a fence foundation. Now it sounds a little bit complicated, but it's you'll understand. With a fence foundation, it gives you an option of leveling it off with the actual foundation, or putting it just below it, and it kind of like sits just underneath the foundation. Then what you want to do is just keep putting a foundation to level it off with a fence foundation, and it should give like kind of like stairs sort of thing. So when you lower the fence foundation, the next foundation after will be placed the same height. Then the fence foundation will lower it just like that, and you should get this sort of look where it looks like stairs going up. That's very important for the actual roof stacking. Now the thing is, the longer you get the line, well, you don't have to necessarily do a line, because you can do it in kind of like an L shape or like an S shape. Just wiggle it around depending on what sort of cave you're building, because if you're building in a cave and you want it on the roof, it's different heights. Now we're going to be doing lines, because this is, I just want to show the easy way of doing it, because I don't want to complicate it for too many people. So what we're going to do is just line it all off, and you can see exactly what we're doing. See here, once we put all the lines down, we've done one, miss one, one, miss one, one, miss one. The reason for that, because it actually gives the gap between it, because if you do one in between it, it won't let you build it, because it's literally just touching the next roof. So if you do one, miss one, one, miss one, it lets you build a nice little tight stacking. But like I said, if you do the L shape, you can stack more roofs. So if you want to get thicker roofs, like 6 layers, 10 layers, you want a longer line, or as you put the fence foundation, you put a foundation in front of it. Instead of putting one in front of it again to make a massive line, just stick it to the left or the right. To kind of like cut space up, but it still does the actual stacking itself. So when we do the line like this, like I said, we're doing an easier version. With it being a line, you can just work your way up, and it just literally all comes together brilliantly. There's no messing around, no nothing. It's just easy as that. And that's when you can actually go ahead and start destroying the pillars. You don't have to do it in tier 3. I'd recommend do it in just sandstone or something, or if you're playing EzyB, to do the wood one, anything like that. Now what we're doing here, ignore the top roof, but what we want to do is kind of like chess with the horse, how it does like 2, then it goes diagonal 1. So the second floor there, and you can see the bottom floor is just on the right. The reason for this, it holds stability, and it's very, very, very important for that, because what we're going to try and rock with is 180 everywhere completely. Now what we're going to do here is, if you see there, we've got stability. What you want to do is just finish it off around the other side, and it comes identical. Then stick one in front of the L shape. You can see there, if you just want to pause the video or something, just to get like a little memorize. This is one way of doing it. This holds all the stability. It works brilliant with hatches. You can have all your hatches in there, maybe hatch stacking. It's pretty decent. Now we're going to go on to expanding it. Now if you want to make it bigger, there is 2 ways of doing it. Well, I've got 3 here, but the other 2 are probably the best ones. If you want to level yourself out down here and just make a massive sausage line, because then when you come to actually building it, just like you did the line there, you can actually build it up from the bottom, from putting all the roof pieces. See here, it's 1, miss 1, 1, miss 1, 1, miss 1. See there, I'm actually going to extend it in a second. It is pretty easy doing this, but this way is quite costly though. This is what I mean though. If you want to do it an easy way, if you really want to, I can show you another way, but it is, I say it's quite hard still. It took me a while to do it. But I find this way a lot more easy. It is a little bit costly, but say if you are going to go for a roof base, it's going to be expensive anyway, so you might as well put the little extra bit of work in and get the sandstone down. But you can see what we're going to do is build a way up. You can see how we've done 1, miss 1, 1, miss 1, 1, miss 1. You can see here it's still right next to another pillar, and it just holds all that stability, the 100, the 80. And with all the roof stacking we can get on, not the roof stacking, the workbench stacking that we can do, you can easily fit everything in there. This is here what it would look like if you did want to do it this way. You can pull it all up. You've got all the pillars. You line it all up, and this is what it's going to be like. You fill it up, but just for the centerpiece, what you want to do is kind of put a piece in the middle, then kind of do like a Z shape. See, like that, and hold it up. This will keep the 100 stability when you go around. Then you can just easily put all the roofs on. Look at that. There's plenty of room to stick like the blacksmiths, the carpenters, absolutely loads. And remove all the bottoms, it still holds all its 180 stability. It's pretty awesome. Now, another way of doing it from the roof, if you don't want to do it from the bottom, is actually from the bottom floor, pull 3 out, or from the closest one is the opposite bottom from furthest away. So you're going to ladder it down like that. Fill it up. Then all you have to do is, you don't have to do it as close as me, but we're trying to keep the stability really high. You can drop it to 60 if you want and just miss one, but it's entirely up to you. But you see there, we're just holding opposite, so now that's the bottom one, that's the opposite there, so the middle one will still stay as a middle, but necessarily, because you don't have to put it, because it's already holding the stability, that would probably say 60 realistically, but it's the best way if you want to do it like that. Then you can just easily stretch the bottom out and do it that way. Another way of doing it is literally just plonking everything down. Then you can do like a symmetrical pattern. So you can see here there is absolutely no problems whatsoever if you just wanted to just cake all the bottom. If this is a lot easier for you. So if you want to just get a base down and kind of work your way up, cover the roof so you're somewhat safe for the time being, get some workbenches down, then it's I say this is the way. So what we're going to do here is just go diagonal, keep everything from 1, 1, miss 1, 1, miss 1. That is literally the trick. Just 1, 1. That's literally as easy as that. So here we're just setting ourselves up for the second floor, which is just putting it there. Then we're going to try and work on the third floor. So what you want to do is work opposite from the third floor. I didn't mean to put that one there. It will be literally opposite from the second floor. So all you got to do is literally just follow this pattern. So as easy as that. As easy as that. And it fits up. It is very costly, like I said. It is very, very costly. But for the explosive arrows people have to put in to do it, it is worth it though. Because you can sit there and hold off like a 3-day raid. Maybe a 4-day raid. Depending how many explosives they've got. And you see there's plenty of room to slip in there. Just to have like anything you need. You can check here. It just says there 80, 100, 100, 80, 100, 80. 100, then it says there 80 again, 100, 80, check the same ones. And then all you gotta do is literally just fill the whole top in and it's done. Now if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. You got anything to say, feel free to comment down below. I'll try and get back to an answer to everyone, give as much help as I can, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Until next time, I'm EzyB.